federal authorities have charged the leader of a Philippines-based church with trafficking girls and young women for sex and overseeing a scheme that deployed scores of his followers to the United States, where, under duress, they solicited donations that financed his rich lifestyle, according to him. The indictment, returned last week by a grand jury in Los Angeles, expands a case originally brought in 2020 against 3 officials from the Davao, Philippines-based church, called the Kingdom of Jesus Christ, the name above every name. The original indictment accused the church and its leader, unnamed in the document, of forcing its followers to raise money by begging on U.S. streets, perpetrating immigration fraud to ensure the solicitors could remain in the country, and funneling the donations to the Philippines, where the new indictment, while expanding upon the charges of parishioners coerced into soliciting donations on the street, directly accuses its leader, Apollo Carrion Quiboloy, of trafficking minors and young women for sex. Quiboloy and other church administrators recruited pastorals, girls and women who ranged in age from 12 to 25, to act as his personal assistants, cooking his meals, cleaning his homes and traveling with him to the United States. The pastorals were also required, according to the indictment, to perform what was called night duty, having sex with Quiboloy, which the girls and young women were told was God's will. In the indictment, prosecutors identified several underage victims, ages 14, 15, 17, whom church officials allegedly directed to have sex with Quiboloy. He and other church leaders told the pastorals to write commitment letters that pledged their lives and bodies to Quiboloy, who is known to his followers as the appointed Son of God, the indictment says. While having sex with one pastoral in 2008, Quiboloy told her it was the Father's will and the Father was happy over what the Son was doing, the indictment says. The girls and young women who acquiesced were rewarded with trips to Disneyland and other tourist destinations, flights on private jets, cell phones and payments that church officials described as honorariums, benefits funded with the donations solicited by parishioners in the United States. Pros. Those who resisted were threatened with eternal damnation and subjected to harassment, threats and baseless allegations of criminality, according to the indictment.